Hi, it's Wes here with OC Real Estate, and today I'll be going over a little bit of a sensitive subject, and that is what do you do with your home whenever you're going through a divorce? And as much as nobody plans on going through a divorce whenever they get married, it's an unfortunate reality that sometimes it just happens. And when you're going through a divorce, everyone is dealing with a lot of emotions and on top of that, you really have to be making big decisions such as what do you do with your house? And there's a few things that everyone should take into consideration when they think about this. If one party bought the house before the marriage, they're considered the sole owner and they should be the one that makes any decisions on what to do with it. Now, if there are children involved, the owner may consider allowing the wife to keep the house to provide shelter and consistency for the kids. If there are no children, they can decide to keep it or to sell it. If the couple bought the house together, on the other hand, while they're married, it's what's called a marital property, and there's several options on what to do with the home. Option one is you can buy out the other party. In a buyout, it's pretty much how it sounds. One party who wants to stay in the house pays the other party their portion of the home's equity, and they get to keep the house. Now, buyout amounts, they can fluctuate depending on a number of different factors. We can get into that more. But option two is to sell the marital home outright. And this is one of the more common options. It's probably the cleanest option, as you sell the home and then you just split the proceeds appropriately, and it allows each party to kind of cover fees that may be associated with the divorce, such as lawyers, court costs, that kind of thing. And then it can also help them with purchasing or renting a new place to live afterwards. Now, why would you want to sell a home before you actually finalize a divorce? Honestly, there's plenty of reasons. It can help to minimize your capital gains, as married couples pay a lot less in capital gains than singles do. You also minimize the chance of disagreements from the other side whenever you have an agreement in place how you'll sell the house and how you'll split the proceeds before you get divorced. And then on top of that, you also get the money from the sale that can help you find a new place to live quicker. Because sometimes the divorce process can take a while and you want to begin to move on with your life, move forward a little bit, and get started on your next chapter. It'll help simplify the emotional process. A lot of times when you sell a house after a divorce, it reopens emotional wounds and it makes the process just a lot harder for everyone involved. Now, most people have a hard time imagining going through the process of selling their house, especially during a divorce, because they think it's going to be a long, drawn-out event. It's going to cost them a lot of money in repairs to fix their home up so that it's ready to go on the market. And they really don't want all of their neighbors and the community, going through their home, getting into a very private situation and just being nosy, because that's just how people are. But if any of those things are a worry to you, I'd love to be able to assist you and guide you through the process to avoid all of those things and just make it as quick and painless and private as possible. Just simply you'll fill out a contact form on my website or give us a call, and we'd love to talk to you more about the whole process.